Good afternoon and welcome to Friday with Fiona and my class to go. It's 11th of November today, so it's Remembrance Day. We made the poppies a couple of weeks ago. This week, carrying on with the Christmas theme, so I'm just going to swap over so that the cards are bigger. Okay, there we go. And basically, I'm going to show you how to make 3 cards today using the Memories and More Santa's Express Memories and More pack. There's also dies, there's also a stamp set, and there's designer series paper. Now, I went with the Memories and More and the designer series paper simply because I have so many other sets that I want to get to play with, and I just thought it's too much. So I've got the Memories and More. I don't have that many left because I crafted with my granddaughter a while ago, and we made some on Zoom. I sent her some and she made them. We made them together while we were on Zoom, which is great fun. So I've got 3 cards to show you today, and if you spend £35 or more in my online store, you will get sent enough to make 2 each of the 3, so 6 cards in total, and you need to pop this host code in, so it's on the screen there. Really a bit of a weird one, but anyway, so I'm just going to get started now. I am expecting a delivery, and you know what's going to happen, sod's law. I'm going to start and the UPS man's going to drive up, but we'll just have to play it by ear. There's no stamping, I don't think, involved on these. The cards come in 2 different sizes. You also get this couple of bits of wooden embellishments, which we've used on one. I only had the one sentiment, so I'm going to have to use a different one, but we'll show you that. Now, they come, the Memories and More pack. This is the Textured Chic, and this is how they come. So you get the small ones and you get the big ones, and you also get some stickers. But I just wanted to show you that that's how they came. So let's get started. So my first one is, I would say, not a traditional Christmas colour. It might look green on the screen, but actually it's Bermuda Bay and Mint Macaron. And then these are a couple of the wooden embellishment stars and some beautiful. Now, let me get these ready. I thought I had them out, but I was probably using them for another project. And yeah, there they go. So these are the adhesive backed sequins. And they're beautiful, really, really sparkly. So I've got everything ready to try and speed things up a little bit. I am also in the process of, well, I have pretty much planned my classes right through until Christmas. So November is going to be pretty much Christmas cards, and then in December we'll be doing gift packaging, and also then moving on to New Year's and calendars. So if you're on my email list, I'll be sending you out the details of those. If you'd like to know more, if you just go to my blog, www.stampingwithfiona.com, and you'll see there's a I think it's on the right hand side, you can sign up for my email list, and you will actually get a free tutorial on how to make a birthday book, and then I will be able to send you the details of all the upcoming classes. Also, the World Cup is about to start. I think it's about 9 days time, and I don't know about you, but I'm pretty much going to be a football widow. I did it last year when the Euros were on, so this year I'm doing stamping with the World Cup. Oh, sorry, stamping on the World Cup. I'm going to get rid of that banner now so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I've got a card base which is thick basic white, and then I took a piece of Bermuda Bay and I embossed it with the music embossing folder. Let's see if you can see that. Is my light okay? Let's get it over there a bit. Yeah, there we go. So I've already embossed that, and I just need to stick that down. I'm going to use Stampin' Seal Plus. We'll see if that works. If not, I will move across to Tear and Tape just because of the embossing. But hopefully, if I push hard enough, sometimes the Seal Plus gets stuck because of like the ridges and stuff. So here we go. And very exciting. So I am a little bit sad because for the first time since 2019, they are doing on stage, which is like a Stampin' Up convention on live in Vienna, and unfortunately, because I'm my husband's carer, I wasn't able to go. And it's lovely to see everyone's pictures, but it's also quite sad because I know how much fun they're having. But so we've seen some sneak previews of the mini catalogue, which is coming in January for spring and summer, and we will get a PDF copy of it on Monday, so I'm really excited about that. And then as a demonstrator, you get to pre-order in December, and it's going to be celebration as well, where you get free products, so that's really exciting. They've said there's going to be an announcement tonight, so I don't know if that's another promotion or we'll wait and see, because I know those that have gone to Vienna, they get to purchase some stuff in advance, whereas if you haven't gone, you don't. It's one of the perks of going to on stage. And I have been to a couple of, and I did have an amazing time, so I know everybody there is having a wonderful time. Okay, so I'm going to pop that on with some dimensionals. I really love this colour combination, but do you know, it's not one I would have thought of. It's only because the Memories and More card is in that colour that I thought to use it. So mint macaron. I love greens and blues are my I mean, I love pink as well, but I think more green, as you can see from the green jumper. So I'm just going to pop that centrally, so you can still see some of the embossing. Right, let's get rid of these. Do you know what? I find these all over the house because I think they must stick to me, and then I walk around. So didn't get any stars, I don't think, no. And oh yes, I did. Great, because I found them hard to get out, but I saw that somebody had recommended using the tweezers which go with the embossing set, because I think they're really hard. I don't know what they're made of, but I have already got them out, so I don't need to use them. So for these, I'm going to use glue dots. I just want it top right and bottom left. I'm not sure if there's a right or wrong way to them, but anyway. Pop that there, and we'll pop that one. Whoops. On there. So my husband and I have been binge watching The Crown, which started on Netflix on Wednesday, and I was kind of in two minds. I mean, I've loved the previous series, but with the Queen having just died, I don't know, I kind of felt maybe it was a bit disloyal, but I have to say, I think they've done it with great sensitivity. Right, so now I'm going to pop some of these adhesive backed rhinestones just in the middle of my stars. And either end of the banner, which is part of the Memories and More card. And I'm a great believer in the odd number, so that's 4. So I'm just going to pop one on my J, so it sits perfectly in there. Oh, I haven't forgotten, this is the iridescent trim. It's beautiful, and it's so soft. I thought it would be really hard and rigid, but actually it's not. So I'm just going to do a small bow with this, as small as I can make it. I'm sure you can see, reflecting on the light, the beautiful, beautiful iridescence. And again, I think the glue dots are going to be our friend with this one. I have a pair of scissors, the paper snips, Stampin' Up paper snips, just for ribbon, because I found I was struggling to cut it with my paper ones, and I think paper does blunt them slightly. So I'm getting to the end of my glue dots pack, but there's a couple left on. Let's just pop that. And it's going to sit down there so that it's not adding too much dimension. I'm just going to make it a bit smaller and snip a bit more off. Beautiful. So that's card number 1. I hope you like that. I certainly do. Okay, let's just pop them in there. Right, now card number 2 is a more traditional colour. This is shaded spruce. Oh, look at that. I'd already cut my ribbon. How clever is that? Again, it's a shaded spruce card base, which I've already cut and pre-scored. So I just need to fold that in half. What did I do with mine? There it is. Just make sure I've got a good fold there. And then this is one of the smaller Memories and More cards, and I've got a white mat, just kind of to help it pop. So I'm just going to glue that on with Seal Plus. I'm not going to use dimensionals because that will be the next layer. And the Memories and More, I'll show you towards the end, the Memories and More cards, just need to trim that a bit. I'll get my catalogue out, but they're really, for the amount that you get, I think it's a really good value for money. And especially given the current financial situation we find ourselves in. Right, now I have taken a matte layer of shaded spruce, and I've run that through the wintry embossing folder. So we've got, can you see that? Yeah, so we've got snowflakes. And then I've just got a little sheet of copy paper to go inside, because obviously it's very dark, you won't be able to see. So I'm just going to pop that in and get that out of the way. So that's the insert. Oh, please don't let this be. Well, it's a white van. It's not a brown van, but is it a UPS driver? No, he's turning around. Okay, so I've matted and layered that, and then that's just going to go on with dimensionals. At least it stopped raining. Gosh, this rain this week. I mean, we've had 2 days now with no rain, but oh gosh, it was waking me up at night. It was hitting the window so hard. Oh, right, so I'm going to pop that onto my embossed piece. And then we'll pop that straight onto the card base. Oh, next door. I was a bit worried a little bit a while ago. Next door are having a new kitchen, and today's the day when the guys came to rip the old one out. I swear to God, I thought their kitchen door and path down the side of the house is kind of backs onto our kitchen, and I thought they were going to come through the wall. And oh, you know what? I've missed a step. So let's see if I can show you a trick. So this is my heat gun, and because I stuck it down, if I pull it, it will rip. But if I just run my heat gun where I know the Seal Plus is, I might be able to peel it off, because I just need to wrap the ribbon. Just try it, hopefully. Yes, there we go. Excellent. See that little trick? And then all I'll need to do is just pop some more Seal Plus down on there. Right, let's do that now. And what I'm going to do is that's why I'd cut such a long bit, because it's going to go round here. I'm going to put it onto my silicone mat so that I can lay it down and tie my bow. Now I might be able to, no, same thing, but I didn't put as many dimensionals on, so I should be able to feed it through. This is how not to go about making your card. There we go, that's it. And it's not completely central, it's actually to hide the line where the embossing folders overlapped. So I'm just going to tie that in a bow. Really love this stuff, so sparkly. So one of my classes that's coming up, I'm calling the sparkle class to go, because I'm using gold foil, not just gold foil, I'm using glimmer paper in Evening Evergreen and vanilla and gold, and it's just so sparkly. So I'm going to call it the sparkle class to go. So that's in a couple of weeks time. Right, so I'm going to just pop this back down. So that trick with the heat gun is really useful to know. I'm just going to need to push firmly now to get this, because the ribbon's there. And you can see we do have a slight bump, but the dimensionals are either side. Okay, now this time I'm using the adhesive gems, and I'm going to use, put one in each corner. Well, 3 corners. And then there's like these, I don't know what you would call them, but they're almost like, oh, that didn't stick down. They're almost like petals. So I'm going to pop those onto the leaves. And they just really add a bit of brilliance to it. So have a holly jolly Christmas. Now I just need to trim my bow. That's a little bit long. There we go. Okay. And because of the dimensionals, it's not too bulky. So there's card 2. Hope you like it. I love it. Right, the last one I've got to show you today. Again, this is for me, a non-Christmas colour. So it's using Sahara sand, and this one I embossed with the snowflakes, and this one I've embossed with the music. So just thought for a change. And I'm also using red crinkle ribbon, and that's just going underneath my thing. So that's moved a bit. Let's get that out of the way. So I'm just going to fold my card base in half, and my music is going on without any dimensionals. So let's pop Seal Plus on that. And I'm kind of trying to find a line where there's not too many ridges. Well, you see it just did catch there, but that's okay. Let's try. Oh, what I'll do is I'll actually get tear and tape for the sides. Just at the top here. Sticking to me. That should make sure I've got good coverage now. And I will just cut that bit off there. Okay. Trying to put things back as I finish using them so that I don't lose them. That's the problem with a small desk. Okay, so let's get the tear and tape off. So because there's no stamping and you know, you've got the sentiments on the cards, the memories and more cards, they do really make quick and easy cards. And as I said, I'll show you in the catalogue the price and everything, because I think they're really good value for money. My fingers are sticking to the glue. Must be school run time. All the mums are going off in their cars. Okay, so I'm going to put that on my card base. Make sure I've got it the right way around. And Sahara Sand's not really a colour I would have chosen, but do you know what? I actually think it makes the red really pop. And I'm just going to lay that down. So I need a bit of tear and tape across the middle. Just pop that across the middle. So that's going to go underneath my Santa. There we go. I'm just going to trim that. I think that's the workman, if you can hear loud voices. Don't know why they have to shout. It's not quite straight. There we go. And then I want my... Now this Santa face is already got white around it, so I don't need another matte. I'm just going to pop that on with some dimensionals. But what I did do, I think, I don't know if you can see it on there, I did put some, Wink of Stella on. Don't think the light's catching it. Okay, I'll put that down. Get my Wink of Stella, do his beard, might do his eyebrows as well actually. And his moustache. There we go. Now I've got, oh good, I have already popped out the word. Now I used Merry Christmas on this one, but there is only one Merry Christmas. So on this one I've got Celebrate, which can go across the bottom. And I've got my star. I don't think I meant to have that heart in it. Now what I'm going to do is take my real red, my real red blend. Now I need a bit of paper for this because I don't want it to go through. I made the mistake before, it went through onto my silicone mat. So I'm just going to cut, oh let's get those out of the way because they're going to stick to everything. And I'm just colouring my star in with my Real Red blend. Looks a bit pink to me, but I will go over it again. Just need to give it time to dry, and then I'll go over it again. And the same with my Celebrate. So I'm going to go over that. Just going to hold it down with my tweezers, otherwise it wants to move. It is quite fragile, so I was very careful when I was getting it out of the pack, and it's kind of moving around, so that's why I'm trying to hold it in place. There we go. Right, just go over it, make it a bit darker. Let's do the star first. Yeah, that's looking a bit more red this time. Okay, and I'm going to stick that on with glue dots. I just think it's the easiest. I mean, I could do it with wet glue. Actually, if we put that along the bottom there, might use wet glue for that. And the star, yeah, let's use a bit of wet glue and see how it goes. Nearly finished. This is the last one. I'll pop that up in the top corner. And Celebrate. I think it will just about fit. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. And I'm going to pop that underneath. And there we go. Oh, I haven't put my there we go. Solitary one. So there you go. That is the 3 cards, which if you spend £35 in my store. I will send you everything you need, the Memories and More cards, the embossed, I will do the embossing for you, the card bases, the ribbon and the wooden effects. I will send those to you for free. And next week is the gnomes. I've had such fun playing with them. I've even done some, what do you call it? Shrink, using shrink plastic, so to make some charms. So that's great fun. Anyway, I hope you like those. I will have a couple more cards to post over the weekend, and you will get a full tutorial if you spend £35 in my store and get the make and takes. If you spend over 50, I will also include a pack of these, the adhesive backed sequins and gems for you. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for supporting me. I'd love you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and sign up for my newsletter. For my emails. Thanks. Bye.